It's the cave fisher's turn. The other one's going to drop down to the nearly dead one that's been wailed on by everybody. And one of them will go against Denane, and one of them will go against the tiefling.
I am the tiefling.
No,
I'm not. I'm Asimar.
I was like, you
Never
hate
mind.
the tiefling. You hate the tiefling.
I hate the tiefling. Yes.
He's right beside of you, and you're working together.
But he is a part of my party now, so I will defend him with my life.
You hated him last time. All right.
Just because I hate him don't mean I'm not going to defend him.
Well, 22 on Denane. Pretty sure misses.
Yeah.
They can't hit him even unless they roll a natural 20.
If they hit a natural 20, it'd just be because it was a natural 20. Yep.
Which I think is BS, okay?
Yeah, you would over there in your armored fortress walking around. And a 21 to hit the tiefling. And I don't know what your armor class is because I didn't look.
18. So it does hit.
That actually does hit.
I'm
Wow.
going to stick my shield in front of him and give him a +5.
Uh-huh. You can give him +5 on the aura for whatever, but it's not going to do any good on.
He's got +4 armor class. He's right beside me.
Yeah. You know what? I can't believe I fell for that.
We all fell for it. We all fell for it.
It was real.
He was so convinced I believed him. I should have known better.
It's like, it says +4 right here. Look, it says holy crap.
Never mind.
I know it's here somewhere.
12 points of damage.
Well, think about it. R of protection. You would think it would give you defense.
Protection. I mean, I think I remember.
Even the number was arbitrary. You're like +4 to armor class.
No, it was a +4 to saving throws.
Okay.
Yeah, it was. That number was accurate. It was just. Okay, Solomon, you have.
Oh, Jesus, my turn already?
Yeah. What do you mean already? I feel like these guys have been hit forever.
What do I got in front of me?
You have one nearly dead cave fisher that missed Dave entirely, and one fairly healthy cave fisher that's only like half dead in front of the tiefling, and you're on the diagonal safe block behind them.
All right, I will get on the safe block. Am I close enough to strike him?
You can, do this.
So I can hit him from where I'm at?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go for the one that's on the tiefling.
Okay.
And I'm going to roll to strike.
Does it get sneak attack?
I should get sneak attack. It's engaged with you.
I mean, he can do whichever one he wants. But he figures...
That's a 27 to hit.
That barely by 11 hits him.
All right, that is 15 points of just damage.
Okay.
And 22 points of sneak attack damage.
He's dead.
All right, with my second attack, I'm going to attack the one that's on Dave.
Okay.
That's a 22 to hit.
Hits.
$2d6. Okay. That is 13 points of damage.
Okay.
Is there anything left?
There's a little bit left of him.
I'll go ahead and finish him off with my sword.
Okay.
At least I'll try to. 16.
I mean, yeah, that's what you need. What'd you do? Roll a 3?
4.
Gosh. That's all right.
8 plus.
Math.
So 15.
25. 15.
Guess what?
35. 50.
That's exactly what you needed.
Nice.
I want it on record that I wasn't sure if you guys were going to rest, and I wasn't sure if Solomon was going to be here, and I thought you guys would be nearly dead, so I gave you challenge rating 3s and a trap that you should be able to get through. But the rest of them are rougher. Okay. After you finish that, you hear some rustling, but it doesn't seem like they're going towards you. It seems like they're going away. The ones that Arcmano saw that was in the dark trail, that would have been a lot more of them that wasn't on the safe path. You see 2 more tiles, 5 and 10 feet apart respectively, that has blue safe with Volo signing it, and then one to the left that would be at the 15-foot mark that is in red that says safe, and it's really hard to read. It's illegible. It's in a scrawl. The red looks as if it may have been blood. Feel free to go that way if you'd like.
I will continue down the safe one until I get to the red one. I'd like to inspect the red one to see if it's safe or not.
Okay.
I'd also like to look up at the ceiling to see if there's a body pinned to the ceiling.
All right, which one you want to do first?
First, I want to see if there's a trap.
Okay.
It's a 19.
Feels like it's a trap.
Then I'm going to look up at the ceiling.
You see where there were marks, where this tile seems more like it's like, I would use steel as an example. It'd be like a piston going up, hitting and smashing something and holding it and dropping it down.
Any debris or carcasses or anything around the
There's
on the ground?
there's a lot of like overgrowth and kind of stuff, but you can see like bones of like goblins and hobgoblins and other kind of stuff, kind of like scattered around.
Any, do I see any kind of like packs or rolls or bags or things that...
You see like what would have been clothes or packs and that kind of stuff, but out in the elements, they're 100% like ruined, nasty,
Okay.
just junk.
So I'm going to look forward for the next safe one that Volo wrote. Is there another safe one?
There, it looks like about 10 feet away, there is another one.
All right, I'll jump to that one.
Okay. Do you
And-
tell everybody else? Are
Yeah.
you guys following, or where are you just staying there till he gets
Yeah.
across? Or
I was going to start following,
okay,
at least.
Just
All
I tell him to pass
How
the...
far across is this room?
it's supposed to be like 60 feet, and you guys are like at 45, and that was at like the 40 mark, the fake one.
I'll pass the word on to Arcminos. Arcminos, right?
Mhm.
To pass the word down the line, not to step on the one that's bloody.
So as you step on that one, you each do that. Okay, and then you've got 3 more to get across.
Off I go.
But no, I need you to roll survival check, just so you don't fall off the tiles, I guess.
That'd be an acrobatics check, then.
Oh, okay.
Don't we all have wing boots?
Yeah, I have wing boots. I forgot.
I can fly.
No. One of you has wings.
All of us can fly except for the bard.
Well, let us get through this one dungeoneering section, Shadwick, in peace. We haven't dungeoneered in a while.
You could have
That's
flew
a-
across the other side and not touched anything, but you'd have been attacked by cave fishers anyways.
That's a 26 on my acrobatics check.
Oh my gosh. You like did like a triple sow cow and that's the only one I remember. Several other moves.
Some kind of Lutz. Isn't there a Lutz in there somewhere?
Yeah.
Isn't there a camel toe? Was
Lots of them.
the twirling camel toe?
There's a sow cow.
So I knew there's some kind of barnyard animal or something in there.
I
I
rolled
don't
a
know what kind
29
of
for my
barnyard you've been in
acrobatics
with
check.
camels, but
So I made it across. What did I make it across to?
Basically you're at the end of what we'll call that chamber and you're looking into the next chamber.
Okay, I'll wait for the rest of the group to make it to me.
Do we all need to roll that?
Yeah, just when you get to the red one.
I rolled the 29.
Okay.
Don't everybody
That
roll
was
at
an
once.
11.
Okay.
11. All right. So you jump, you realize you're not going to make it because that's an 11, and then your boots kick in and it flies you the other 2.5 feet. Safety.
Got 20.
Dude, all these high numbers. All right, waiting on a cleric.
Yeah, the cleric's going to fly over.
I was about to say he's notorious when it comes to big gaps in cleric. He falls in.
I had a DC of 5, and he rolled a 3 twice, and you had to dive in after him or something. All right, so he flies over. No big deal.
He has
All right.
wings.
All right. So when you all gather at the entrance, that's where I should attack you, but, whatever. You see the next room, there's a pool. It's a divination pool. There's water there to create a mirror-like surface for his powerful rituals of whatever it was the vampire did. There's a well there, and there's a bronze bucket on a rope sitting next to the well. The sides of the well and the floor are all covered in bright red mushrooms. It looks slick and watery. There is a door about 10 feet past the well that's marked safe in chalk.
Rogue.
What is Mark safe?
The
There's
door.
there's a well and a bucket in the middle, and 10 feet past that is a door that's marked safe.
Where's the divination pool?
It's right down the middle. There's like a well right in front of it with the bucket. The water goes across that. As soon as you cross the water, about 10 feet away is the door.
Cross the water.
It's a pool that goes. There's a pool in the middle, and there's like a creek
okay.
going
So it's
in.
it's not like Galadriel's fountain. It's like a big pool.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
okay. Well, I'm going to fly over to the safe door.
Okay.
And I will wait for what they're going to do.
All right. Danae, you're next on the camera here. What are you going to do?
Get on my horse and fly over.
Okay. Pegasus.
After
fly
getting the
over.
bar, throwing him on the back.
Okay.
Okay.
Armenos.
He's on the horse.
Okay. All right. Johnny, I can't read your name again, but I know it starts with an A.
Aramis,
Aramis.
the Three Musketeer.
I thought that was Artemis.
No, it's Aramis.
That's,
The goddess of the hunt.
How dare you, Jonathan? You got corrected by 3 people that time.
I'm used to it. Okay, Shadwick, what are you doing?
I want to look down the well.
Okay, you see red mushrooms in the bottom part, kind of growing and giving off some sickly, sweet, reddish. What would you call that? Pollen underwater?
Spore.
Spores.
Yeah.
All right, I'll make my way to the door then.
Okay.
You sure? I mean, there could be something down there that's really like good treasure wise.
I mean, there could be something in the bottom of that divination pool.
Yeah, no.
If it was Jeremy, there's always stuff in water, but it could kill you.
Risk
I
reward
ain't got a
situation.
drag hook now.
Over here with the crane dropping in trying to get stuff.
I ain't got a grappling hook, so
Nobody asked, so now I'll tell you. The door marked safe was in red.
Well, when we were reading it, we would have noticed that.
I have a
Red
22
chalk?
passive perception, Jonathan. I notice everything.
Nobody asked. It just said safe. No, I'm just kidding. It's not. That's the only door. How could I put something at the only door out?
You would anyway.
Well, I know
What?
I know Wizards of the Coast does it all the time.
They do that.
I'm
That
going to
is-
check the door. I'm going to check the door for traps if you don't mind, sir.
Okay, go for it.
That's a 25.
It doesn't seem trapped. It legitimately seems like it's safe.
Is it locked?
It is locked.
All right, I will attempt to pick that lock.
Okay.
It's a 27.
It's like you had the key.
I will try to swing it open as stealthily as possible. Do you want me to roll for that too?
Yeah, you can.
It's a 29.
Oh my gosh, you guys. Seriously. Has anything been below a 20 at all on anything you guys have done?
We got to think we got plus like 10 and 15 to our skills now.
I've been rolled an 11 on his acrobatics check.
Oh, yeah.
And I
Okay.
rolled a 16 to hit.
Okay, and Johnny had to use his wings. Okay,
I'll take up position in the doorway.
okay. When you look in the doorway, the smell of incense fills the room. Rich tapestries cover the wall. On the south wall is a large chute that looks like it flows down, and from there you can see lights flickering. There's a grate over it, and there is an iron golem standing to the side of it.
We got an iron golem down here, guys.
There's a chute that leads somewhere. It's like I designed this dungeon or something.
Well, I mean,
Is the Iron Golem look active?
the iron golem looks as if it's a sentry, very similar to the way the black dragon. Oh, nobody asked and nobody checked, but I want to go back to the black dragon statue, and it says, "In memory of the dragon I lost, sent to a world by some rapscallion in 10 towns using a spell."
That would be Grayson. It's not Solomon.
No, it's not.
Solomon kept trying to jump on him, but he kept falling.
I know, but I mean, I just went to. All right, so no, it does not look like it is currently being controlled or owned. It is almost as if it's a sentry.
What about the floor? What about the floor in the room and the ceiling? How do they look?
It looks as if basically this is walls around the side, but it's like the roof is really like the ceiling of the cavern of the Underdark. It's just like they kind of filled up a cavern, but the cavern is literally Underdark.
All right. Was there a table or anything in here? Well, you said there was incense.
There's incense burning. It seems to be coming from up from the grate, like something down,
coming up
something
gotcha.
down from there. Right.
You want me to go first, brother?
Let me sneak in there, see if I can sneak past this golem. If not, and he starts hitting me on the head, you know what to do.
Okay.
Well, before we go into this,
Yes, sir.
are there anybody more susceptible to fire? I've got a potion of fire resistance.
I'm already resistant to fire.
No, I think we're all about the same except for Archmanos.
Well, whoever needs this needs to take it because the vampire used a lot of fire.
Maybe
Aramis,
Dune. Maybe Dunane because he's going to be all up in the vampire's face.
True.
Yeah.
But I have
And
no
then
armor class. Wouldn't it be better for somebody who more likely to get hit?
It's fire resistant. It's like for spells.
So that's like fireball hits you. It wouldn't matter.
Fireball, stuff like that.
It wouldn't matter about armor class.
That's true. I was thinking like fiery swords for some reason. I don't know why.
Because here's where Jeremy would give you flame tongue with a guy with a +3 to.
Why me? Why always throwing me under the bus?
I'm not throwing you under the bus. I'm accurately describing you.
I feel attacked.
Sorry.
Thank you, sir.
So does
I'm going to sneak up next to the look down the grate. That's a 23 on stealth. Try not to wake up the golem.
Okay. 23 on stealth will have to be checked. Hang on. Okay. What you see. Can do stealth. Well, rolled a 19. So nothing yet.
Okay.
So what you do when you look through the grate is you see, you can only see like the shadow and the flicker of what seems like torches on probably sconces.
How far down?
It's about 20 feet down. You do hear children crying. You hear chains rattling. You hear like bars being hit. You hear sniffling.
All right, I'm going to check out the grate. How's it locked?
It looks as if it was welded on, and it takes the iron golem in order to open it.
All right. I'm going to examine the iron golem a little bit.
Okay.
I'm not that high on that. There we go. It's a 22 to examine if there's a control rod, anything kind of any way to control the golem from here, anything like that.
What you feel based off of 22, which is still really high, is that it's triggered when someone touches the grate.
Well, the golem is triggered, but not him unlocking the grate.
No.
Okay. All right. Well, I will.
You would probably believe that whatever pendant was used to get through the dragon thing
All right,
would be.
I'm gonna stealth back to the group and let them know what I know. That's a natural 20 for 35.
Jeez. I don't know anything that could notice that, even if it had high. I mean, maybe like a giant with like a plus 20 something.
So I made it back to the group then.
Yep.
All right. I'm going to discuss. The iron golem seems to be triggered by the grate. The grate is welded to this. Looks like a vent. The chute. Do we just want to activate the iron golem and fight it to its death?
Of course.
Anyone else have any? Remember, they have a gas breath that comes out and it's pretty potent.
I'm half damage on that, so I'm okay.
As am I.
Yes, we will take this.
Anybody object? Elf, dwarf, more respectful than that. Aramis, Ivan, you guys want to throw down on this golem?
I'm ready for a fight.
That's right.
All right.
I march forward. Let everybody get in their battle formation.
Let me go ahead and magic missile the grate to see if I can go ahead and knock it off. Because we're going to activate it if we touch the grate. Just in case we do escape, we can jump down the chute.
Okay.
So, was anybody...
I can't retreat, though.
well, no, we wouldn't anyway.
And that's one of my quirks.
Some of these guys may have a chance to live.
That's
So-
true.
All right. Anybody object to me casting magic missile and trying to knock this grate off?
Nope.
Nope.
I bet
Okay.
it. I'm going to stand in front of the golem.
I'm about 25 feet back.
Level 1 is 3d4 plus 3, right?
Yep.
At the grate, here we go.
Pew,
That
pew,
was-
pew.
That was terrible.
Nice.
7 points of damage to the grate.
Okay.
What's out of what? 16?
It was a 2 and 2 1s.
Ouch.
Nice.
It's not completely broken, but it wasn't like magical, or it was just basically
I was hoping it wasn't. I was hoping I'd be able to blast through it, but it's
right.
it's broken enough for us to force our way if we have to, right?
You would probably be able to fairly easy with what's left. Whenever the Iron Golem, yes, who are you?
Your death.
Wait, hold on. Iron Golem, is there any way that you can allow us passage down to the vents below? The caves below? Through the chute?
Let me roll and see.
You want me to do persuasion or deception?
I think persuasion instead of deception, because I mean that's what you'd be doing, right?
Yeah, that's good. It's higher.
I
That
don't
was higher
think you
for me.
can persuade inanimate objects.
He's not inanimate. He's animate. That's
He's
19.
construct, right?
Doesn't make him animate.
Oh.
19.
You are not. You're not on the guest list.
I'll walk up next to Solomon, and I will attempt to persuade him in a slightly different manner by asking probably a similar question, but I'm not sure how to word it myself. But I think Art Minos would know how to word it.
What are you saying?
All right, so ask it.
I'm trying to. What's the question I'm trying to ask?
We have no
I
idea.
might even just be trying to disable him at this point.
Okay.
So
All right,
he-
so you're going to do deception.
honestly,
All right,
Art Minos does not care.
but if you don't tell me what the deception is, I don't care if you roll a crit. It's not going to work.
Let me see. Your master said we were an exception to the rule.
You're one of the ones that's buying the children. You're late. Wait here for the mind flayers. You will be there. You can be with them shortly. Step over here, please.
I didn't even have to roll deception. I meant an exception to being allowed in the grate. Is what
You are one of the ones that are going. You, the tiefling, are one of the ones buying the children. Yes, you can wait here with the mind flayers and the rest of the evil beings.
So, what if we weren't going to buy the children, but we wanted to rescue them?
I must protect not what I want, but what I'm told. I cannot allow you to enter.
So, we would have to destroy you or disable you for us to be able to save the children.
Or we go in there with the rest of them evil beings and kill all of them, and then come save the children.
Well, they're going to be coming here. Isn't that right? They're coming to wait in this room?
Yes, they're coming here.
I thought you were pointing out another room.
No, I point off to the side. Because the master is leaving, and we can't go until our assets are sold.
So, when's the expected arrival of these other beings?
It should be shortly.
So, if we were to assault these other beings while you in the room, what would you do?
Nothing until you try to enter the room, which I have to protect.
So, guys, do we wait here to kill these other guys, and then take, and then?
You know my vote.
What do y'all want to do?
I'm really up for fighting whatever we need to fight at this point.
Well, let's stay here and fight what we don't know, except for mind flayers.
And
You have a
other,
guest list?
do you have a guest list?
Probably have to fight. Plus, we'll probably have to fight this golem.
But he says he won't attack if we fight those guys.
No, but you still got to get the kids, right?
But yeah,
Of course, if we could get the trick mind flayers into going into the grave, he would attack them.
They're the ones that are allowed in order to buy the children.
Just like the tiefling is. Hint, hint, tiefling.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If we let them come in, I could use mass suggestion.
That doesn't work on mind flayers.
Somebody said who's on the guest list.
I do.
Well, the last time it was some guy named Claus.
Louth.
Yeah. And then there was someone wearing a blue outfit and then someone wearing a green outfit. They are the ones bringing the mind flayers and removing the children.
So if these
How
people
many
don't
miles?
show up because they're dead, what happens then?
Well, they're all three very powerful ancient dragons. I seriously doubt they're dead.
They may be. You never know. I mean, just saying.
How many mind flayers will there be?
There are 6 on the list, but I wasn't informed of the tiefling.
Are the dragons coming with the mind flayers?
Sometimes they do, and since we're in a hurry to bring all of them, they're coming directly here instead of the meeting place in the plaza.
Yeah, we don't want that fight. We need to go
I
ahead and
feel
get
like
past.
getting kids out.
What's that, Shad?
How far are the children?
I say we get kids out.
Kids are 20 feet below us.
I'm
Yeah.
asking the golem specifically.
They're at the bottom of the chute.
How long is the chute?
20 feet. I asked that already.
Okay.
All right, guys. Let's either
If you can
this-
open the chute, I can get into where the children are and keep them safe because I can thunderstep.
But they're
Well,
sick.
that you can only take one person when you do that, and you damage everybody else around you within a 10-foot radius. So you could save one kid and hurt the rest.
No, I'm saying I can get in there and then dimension door at least one kid out. Or at
Well,
least get in there.
What are you going to do with the other 60?
I'll leave them. We saved one. That's good. Yes, we're heroes.
1 out of 80. Hey, you know.
Hey, that's a percentage. no matter what happens. Well, see, I mean, let's be honest. Losing 20 kids hurt me as a DM, right? So giving you a chance to save these would help make me feel better. Should these kids die, I may not be able to DM next week, but I may kill them too.
I pulled my sword out.
Well met, kind sir. Roll initiative.
Yes.
That would have hit Dave if it was an attack.
Was that 20?
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
going to draw
wow.
with my halfling blood.
Yeah.
Reroll it.
Okay, 20 or higher.
I got it.
24. 24.
24.
27.
24, 27. Solomon. Who goes first on Denane and Archmanos?
I would suggest the paladin.
Okay. I don't care. Sure. So Denane first is fine.
Johnny, what'd you roll?
Me?
Yeah.
5.
Okay. Shadwick?
I have a 10. And that's with a +9 initiative.
Yeek. Okay, Solomon, you are up.
Give me 1 second. All right, so I'm going to stride forward, and I'm going to pull out a wand from my hip pocket.
Okay.
I'm going to point it at him. And I'm going to say, well, Sorry about this. And I'm going to use my wand of Cone of Cold. And I'm going to catch him and the Great in this Cone of Cold.
Okay.
And Cone of Cold is 8d6, I think. Is that right? Sound right, Johnny?
I thought it was more than Fireball.
It's the same as Fireball, just cold.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Let me make sure. I don't want to do this wrong.
It's more. Yeah, I was thinking it was 10.6, but I mean,
I'm gonna put three charges into it, so it'll make it like a 3 more die, whatever that is.
It's 8 die 8.
So it'll be 11 die 8.
It is higher than Fireball. I knew something about it was higher than Fireball.
It's a saving throw of 15 because it's a wand DC, not mine. A Constitution, Jonathan.
Okay.
But like I said, it's also going for the Great too.
Right. But it's an area, right?
It's a cone. So I face the cone against the Golem and the Great. Which puts me in front. It puts me in front of everybody else, but, whatever.
And what kind of save was it?
Con.
Okay. Damn. Because if it's dexterity, he would have failed it. But he's good. He rolled a 13, but he's +5 on con.
All right, so that's a 69 damage.
Okay. All right.
So that's 36, 35,
7. It was
34
Okay.
points of cold damage.
All right.
And I'm pretty sure the Great doesn't have a save, so it took the whole thing.
Yeah, it's gone.
All right. I have 4 more charges left on that cone, on that wand. I will put it away, and I will back behind Dunay.
Okay. Denane, you're up.
Roar! A 17
That misses.
and a 29.
That hits.
14.
Do I
21
have
points of damage.
the arcane knowledge to know not to hit these guys with fire?
Yeah, you do.
I mean, as a player, I know I do, but does Solomon know?
Solomon would because he's a fighter and he teaches that kind of stuff and he'd be doing it. I don't know if anybody else would.
I'm going to go ahead and shout, no fire.
And I'm going to do a shield
I'm
slam.
trained in Arcana, so yes.
Okay.
No, I'm not.
Okay. All right. Archmanos.
I know the spell I want to cast. I'm just wanting to make sure the level that I want to cast it at. I'm going to
Do you have the spells available? Because you used a lot of them already.
Yeah, I have the spell slot available. I'm going to do Lightning Bolt just at 3rd level because I have the most of that left.
Okay.
And I want to save my higher level for later if I can. So Dexterity saving throw.
That's not good for him. And it's also not good for y'all. He rolled a 19, but he's -1 on dexterity, so that's an 18.
That's my saving throw,
Okay.
DC. So he does succeed, barely.
Is there a half on that one, or is it nothing
Yeah,
at all?
it's half.
That's half.
It's half.
It says lightning is technically plasma, which is heat. Does that count?
I didn't realize you wanted him to win.
I was joking. But lightning and electricity are not the same thing.
36 reduced by half is 18.
Okay. Now that's how you're supposed to do stuff. Make it to where when I have to subtract, it's easy math. Okay. So I need to know where everybody's standing.
I moved up next to Solomon
For his 15-foot cone, it gets me, Janine, and Archmanos. The other two are not having.
The other two aren't in there. All right. So,
Don't forget, everybody, you get +40 your saves on this.
I'm also resistant to poison damage and advantage against being poisoned.
Well, that's good for you. The DC is a con save of 19.
Save.
Natural 20.
18.
Yeah.
So half of whatever damage I get.
I have a 19. Does that save?
It said you need a 19, so
So I rolled a 19.
Yep.
I rolled a 5, and I was plus 14, including Dave's. Dave's aura saved my ass.
hey, is that an action or a reaction or any of that kind of stuff?
It's for
No,
my
it's
body.
just there.
It's just on him.
Just wanted to check.
And I'm
All
also have the Ring of Evasion. I forgot to say that I have advantage on this as well.
No, it's a deck save.
The Ring of Evasion doesn't do it's just magic in general. Plus, I have the magic cloak, so I have a lot of different ways to do this.
All right. So it's 48 points if you failed and 24 if you passed.
I can take half
Divided
damage
by
from
half
poison, so
Divided by half because I'm resistant. So 12.
You damaged me with 24, Jonathan.
Woo! Finally! It's like I can't hit Dave with the sword and I can't hit you with a weapon. But that's okay. I don't care.
isn't it a sort of weapon? Ah, ha, ha.
He couldn't hit me with a spell, but he couldn't hit you with a sword. Is what he
Yeah,
I know.
yeah.
So 24? All right.
Right. So the blue dragon shows up.
That's what I was thinking, yeah. All right, you smart.
All right, let's see how a 100-foot area does with lightning breath at about 200 hit points. I believe it was 200, wasn't it? Like 180 for real?
170 something.
Yeah. Okay, Ivan, you are up.
All right. The only one we're fighting right now is this golem, right?
Right. Right. I feel like if you don't get the kids and get them out and get them to safety before the others show up, they won't make it to safety.
All right. I will. I'm back at the back, so I'm going to throw Angus Fang,
Okay?
and that is a 25 to hit.
That hits.
All right, that's 15 points of damage. Or, no, I'm sorry, 10 points of damage.
Okay. I believe that's cut in half.
What, bludgeon?
I'm checking. Yeah.
Only if it's from non-magical. If it's magical, it does full damage.
Oh, it's still magic. Okay.
Yep.
I knew there was something.
Yeah,
I
same
was
thing with
trying-
my armor.
I was trying as hard as I could to get something for you all have to fight for a long time, so I know the stats for the golem pretty well.
Yeah, because he did a great job on it.
Well,
By the
I'm trying
way,
to reshape him.
this is the golem that Gorilla turned into.
It was a stone golem. That wasn't an iron golem.
That's because I changed it to a stone golem because I didn't want you guys to die. You were much lower level, but it was an
I
iron golem in the book.
I got you.
All right, so do you get another attack?
Yep, I sure do.
Okay. All right.
And that is a 29 to hit.
That hits.
And that'll be 14 points of damage.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay. All right. Well, we're a couple minutes early from an hour, but we'll go ahead and take the break now and then resume with Johnny.